Bitcoin for America Act, the bold new crypto tax revolution, no capital gains. If you've been following the crypto world lately, you've seen it, you've felt it, and you've probably thought, is this real? Is the US government actually about to embrace Bitcoin? Well, in the last 48 hours, something historic happened on American soil. Something that could redefine the financial system, reshape tax law, and shock the global economy. A US congressman just unveiled one of the boldest, most radical crypto tax proposals in American history. A bill that could make paying your federal taxes in Bitcoin completely exempt from capital gains. Yes, you heard that right. No capital gains. Taxes paid directly in Bitcoin, and a strategic US Bitcoin reserve created by law. This isn't a rumor. This isn't a tweet. This isn't crypto hype. This is real legislation introduced in the US Congress. And today, in this deep 3,000-word Mindful Money and Meals exposé, we're going to break down what the Bitcoin for America Act really is, what it means for Bitcoin's future, why Washington suddenly wants Bitcoin, whether this is a trap or a revolution, and how this could be the beginning of the end for the US dollar as we know it. So get ready. Because the next few minutes may change the way you see crypto, taxes, and the entire monetary system. Section 1. What actually happened? Let's start with the headline. Congressman Warren Davidson, a longtime crypto supporter, just introduced a new bill, the Bitcoin for America Act. The bill does 3 shocking things. 1. It allows Americans to pay federal taxes in Bitcoin, income tax, capital gains tax, corporate tax, all payable in BTC. 2. Bitcoin used to pay taxes would not trigger capital gains. That means you could buy Bitcoin at $20,000. It rises to $100,000. You use some to pay taxes, and the IRS cannot tax you on that gain. This is revolutionary. 3. It creates a U.S. strategic Bitcoin reserve, just like the Strategic Petroleum Reserve, but with Bitcoin. The U.S. would officially accumulate BTC as a national asset. This bill didn't appear randomly, and the timing is no coincidence. Section 2. Why now? Why is the U.S. suddenly flirting with Bitcoin-friendly tax laws? Why now, after years of confusion and anti-crypto enforcement? Reason 1. The U.S. dollar is under pressure. Inflation high, debt insane, deficits exploding, BRICS threatening dollar dominance. The U.S. needs an alternative, a hedge, a new financial weapon. Bitcoin is becoming that weapon. Reason 2. America doesn't want to fall behind. Other countries are embracing digital assets. El Salvador, Hong Kong, UAE, Russia, China. For the first time, the U.S. risks losing leadership in financial innovation. Reason 3. Political incentives. Crypto voters are becoming powerful. Millions of Americans own crypto. Billions in wealth. Politicians want those votes. Reason 4. IRS inefficiency. Billions in crypto gains go unreported each year. Tracking is chaotic. Compliance is a mess. A Bitcoin tax payment system streamlines everything. Section 3. How paying taxes in BTC would work. Step 1. You select Pay with Bitcoin. Step 2. The tax amount is calculated in USD, but paid in BTC. Step 3. IRS receives the Bitcoin. Step 4. Bitcoin deposits into the US Strategic Bitcoin Reserve. Step 5. You owe 0 capital gains tax on that payment. This effectively makes Bitcoin a national payment asset, a tax-free disposal method, a government-recognized currency alternative. This is the closest America has ever come to treating Bitcoin as official money. Section 4. The U.S. Bitcoin Reserve. Why would America want a Bitcoin reserve? 1. Bitcoin is emerging as digital gold. Gold gives nations stability. Bitcoin gives them digital stability. 2. Bitcoin hedges against inflation and debt. You can't print Bitcoin, you can't manipulate it, you can't freeze it. 3. BRICS is preparing a gold-based settlement system. America needs a counterweight. 4. U.S. mining dominance is growing. Texas, Wyoming, North Dakota are becoming BTC superpowers. 5. National security. Bitcoin is now part of geopolitical strategy. If hostile nations accumulate BTC faster, America loses leverage. Section 5. What this means for Bitcoin's price. Government accumulation creates supply shock. Billions of dollars in BTC would leave circulation annually. Other countries will follow. No government wants to be last. Institutional FOMO becomes unstoppable. If the US holds BTC as reserves, every pension fund, hedge fund, and sovereign wealth fund must join. Bitcoin becomes legitimized as real money. No more Bitcoin is a scam. No more it will go to zero. Long-term price projections. 1% US reserve allocation. BTC equals $350,000. 5% arrow, BTC equals $1 million. 10% arrow, BTC equals $3 to $5 million. This bill is supercycle level bullish. Section 6. Is this a trap? Some analysts warn this could be Trap 1, a surveillance strategy. BTC tax payments reveal your wallet history. Trap 2, a path to nationalization. Like gold in 1933, future leaders could force Bitcoin surrender. Trap 3, narrative control. Government integrates Bitcoin to reshape it. Trap 4, blockchain transparency gives IRS more power. Cash is private, Bitcoin isn't. But, counter-argument, this isn't a trap, it's a rescue plan. America may need Bitcoin to survive. Dollar decline, inflation crisis, BRICS pressure, debt spiral. Bitcoin becomes America's lifeboat. Section 7, the global ripple effect. If the US legitimizes Bitcoin, BRICS accelerates BTC adoption. China plus Russia may use Bitcoin for settlement. Europe is forced to respond. EU won't be able to ignore Bitcoin anymore. Middle East pivots. Oil, gold, Bitcoin becomes natural. Developing nations leapfrog. Countries with inflation problems adopt BTC quickly. Bitcoin becomes geopolitical. It affects military, energy, policy, diplomacy. Section 8. What this means for Americans. 1. Bitcoin becomes patriotic. Supporting BTC equals supporting America's financial future. 2. Capital gains reduction becomes a legal loophole. Pay taxes in BTC, no gains. 3. Retirement accounts integrate Bitcoin. 401 KS IRAS. Pensions include BTC. 4. Stimulus and refunds could one day be paid in Bitcoin. Digital rails already exist. Bitcoin becomes part of daily American life. Section 9. What this means for you. For viewers of this channel, HODL, self-custody. Accumulate before institutions dominate. Prepare for supply shock. Expect geopolitical volatility. Study the new financial landscape. The world is changing fast, and you must stay ahead. Conclusion. The United States is stepping into a new era, a Bitcoin era. Whether the bill passes or not, it has already changed the narrative. Bitcoin is no longer the outsider. Bitcoin is becoming the system. This could be the moment future historians call the turning point. America needed Bitcoin, and Bitcoin needed America. Thank you for watching Mindful Money and Meals. Stay mindful, stay prepared. This is Felix. See you next time.